Hello and welcome to Oscoe. Today is our fridge and freezer recap for September 19th, 2022. It's Monday. We've been doing these every Monday. Our fridge was kind of wonky this week. My husband and I were out of town, and my oldest daughter was watching the younger two kids. We have quite the spread, so our oldest daughter is an adult and out of the house. But she came back and watched our kids for us this weekend and the dogs. It was a little bit crazy, but it went well. So there's some like different things in our fridge than there normally is. She also went to my mother-in-law's over the weekend, and my mother-in-law, of course, always sends home tons of food. So we have a lot of like random leftovers in the fridge that will definitely get eaten over the next few days. And then we still have a bunch of air space in our freezer, but I'll let you watch and see what's going on. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will link a couple things down in the description, so look for those. The freezer meal containers that I use, and I think I mentioned the benefit bars as well. So thanks.
Is it the 19th? Just doing my fridge and freezer recap. Just doing a quick one today. My husband and I were out of town this weekend, so I'm not really sure what's in this fridge because my oldest daughter was here watching the kids. We had a quick business trip to Portland, so it was pretty fun. All right. We only have one guacamole left. I'm gonna try and eat this I think tomorrow. Maple syrup. There's a bunch of like cans of stuff that I've just kind of moved in here. The last of the roast beef, I'm not sure if it's still good. Snow peas, jam, wasabi, my gluten-free bread. This is pho noodles. My daughter took the kids to my mother-in-law's this weekend and she made them homemade pho. Rice, I had to put the bananas in here. This is fried rice my mother-in-law made. She sent home a bunch of food. Otherwise, honestly, guys, this fridge would be mostly empty because we didn't leave a whole lot of food in the house on Friday. This is the juice, the broth for the pho. That'll be gone. My kids will start eating this stuff for breakfast. It looks like they didn't today. And tonight we have sports, so they're gonna have lunch or dinner on the go. But we will definitely be eating that. Looks like some leftover cottage cheese. I think I'm just gonna dump that. And then the juice, I don't think we've touched that. And then the usual frosting. And then the eggs are kind of light. It's really easy to pick up, actually. I think this is an empty container of eggs. Yeah, so I need to refill this today. I was thinking of making more egg bites because they were great for like an afternoon snack last week. Great protein. Our usual 3 jars of pickles. We have just a little bit left. I think there's probably only half of this left of this milk. And then the Gatorade are still telling. I'm gonna make the kids drink that this week. So my yogurt that I got at Grocery Outlet, I'm about halfway done with it. I am going to the store today. So there's a little bit of carrots back there, and I don't know how much cottage cheese is left. It's probably about halfway full. And then bottles of water. When we were at the hotel, we got bottled water. We just got went to Target and spent $4 on a case of bottled water. So that's what this is. I don't know. We'll probably drink it eventually, but there's just a bunch. So this is the one thing I did make for the kids. I made them a tater tot casserole. I don't know if you can see that. This recipe is up. I'm pretty sure I made a video for it, so I would just search my channel for it or look under the recipes channel. And there's a little bit of lettuce left. I'm trying to get through that this week. I'm not sure how much of this is good, but I was going to plan on to use up these bananas. I like to have a banana in a smoothie, and then I also have some of that frozen fruit in the freezer that I was going to use to make a smoothie with the rest of this lettuce, maybe some of the iceberg. We'll see though, iceberg is not good in smoothies, but I do plan on using that up either, I'm not sure, probably today. Actually, I should use these up today. So maybe today I'll do that. We are getting lower on the apples. It looks like we're missing a few, and all the extra ones that were kind of rattling around the fridge are gone. They're all in here. So this is all that we have as far as apples go. And then these pupusas I really need to eat this week. So I'm definitely going to eat one probably today. Oh, I pulled out a freezer meal. Oh, here it is. So I pulled this out. This is one of those freezer meals I made with the sweet potatoes and the apple crisp and then the chicken. So this is not quite thawed enough, so I think I'll eat that tomorrow. So I'll probably do a pupusa for lunch with the glass of the guacamole. There's some cheese. The kids are not, now that they're not home all day, they're not quite snacking on the cheese quite so much, which is fine. It'll last a little bit longer. We have this, and then looks like we have 2 bags of carrots open, and these ones have frozen. Huh. So you remember how I was talking about how stuff was freezing in my fridge. This makes me really nervous because I don't want to buy a new fridge right now, and fridges are like way on back stock. So this may be a problem. But we have 2 bags open, so I'm probably gonna have to squish them together. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that out. But I pulled some more of these out. We've got a couple of these benefit bars. I will link these in the description. Again, I did that last time. They're great. They're not gluten-free, but they are kid-friendly. And then down here, we have a lot of cottage cheese, it looks like. So maybe I should focus on cottage cheese this week. We opened a new thing of salami. And then I did get this out. I was going to make this tonight for dinner, but I think since I forgot we had sports, I think I'm going to make this with a bunch of potatoes I dug up from the garden. And then I'll steam either the cabbage that I still have, it's in the other fridge, or green beans that I need to use up. I used a bunch of those frozen green beans. Remember I talked about how I wanted to use up 1 bag of the frozen green beans from the school this month. So I used up about half a bag in here. And then the other half I'm going to steam. There's 1 cinnamon roll left. It looks like my daughter used 1 for that, and then the cheese that we usually have. So let's get to the freezer. All right. So I know my husband ate some of the stuff in here, so I'm not sure what he ate. It does look a little bit lighter. This is that oatmeal bake that I made. I haven't eaten any of it because I've been eating just yogurt. I guess I could eat some in the morning. I'm trying to eat through my packs of oatmeal though too. So this is definitely a lot lighter, which is good. This drawer is always the same. And then down here, we still need to eat up this broccoli. I have the rest of the pupusas. There's some ice cream. I still haven't eaten that ice cream. I should do that tonight. There's just a few corn dogs. I did eat one of these up last week, the bacon chicken things. And peas were already halfway through the newest bag of peas that we opened, and then I put this in here. The Soko needs to go downstairs. And then there's this is raspberries that I would use in my smoothie, and then more ice cream in those. Oh, those peas and carrots still haven't been eaten. All right, we got some stuff to use up. Looks like there's some turkey burgers. So maybe this week my goal will be to eat through this freezer in here. So let's go do the outside freezer. All right, so this is our outside freezer. I did use some things in here, like I made the tater tot casserole for the kids, and we ended up eating it last night. I've had one of these. I had to tell the kids not to touch them. And then when we went to Costco, we did buy, looks like I need to organize in here. I went on Thursday before we left, and I think I just was so swamped with stuff. So this oatmeal bites on the top, and then these 2 containers here. These are those freezer meals that I made, or like meal prepping that I did. I think I'm gonna buy more of these containers. I'll put a link in the description for them. They're a good size for me, and they freeze their freezer. You just have to pull them out like a couple days in advance so that they can thaw out a little bit. You definitely don't want to put them straight into the microwave, but it's like having a homemade TV dinner, kind of. So I don't think we touched anything in here. The bacon and the sausage is all the same in the drawer. So the pizzas are gone, and then this one is here. My daughter bought this one for the kids. She cooked the pizzas, and then she forgot about the dog, and Luna ate them, most of them. So they didn't actually end up getting pizza. There's popsicles, and then our butter, our normal butter. I moved these. I gotta organize in here because I think I just shoved everything in here after I went to the store last week because I was like, oh, I don't have time. But the fruit that I want to use up, the corn tortillas. This is homemade ice cream, and then waffles, and then there's just the regular fruit back there. And then this is 2 more of the meals that I made. And then these are the waffles I bought the kids, which we haven't even opened yet. And then it looks like we've eaten a few of these. And behind that is starting to look a little more bare because I pulled out one of the vegetable things. All right, let's try that again. So behind this box is a little bit bare because remember I pulled out one of the vegetables, the green beans. So I'm hoping to eat through this stuff. This sour cream is actually not sour cream. It's water that I put in the freezer for in case the power goes out. It kind of helps the freezer stay cold a little bit longer. And then garlic, and then there's just that little bit of chicken and ham left over there. And we probably ate chicken nuggets, but I don't know. I'm sure we did. And then the door is the same. So I may try this week to do the cobbler. I just didn't have room in the fridge when I went to look and see about defrosting all of these because there's so many of them. They take up a lot of space. So my goal, I think I was going to go to the store today because we're out of some basics like toilet paper and we need more dog food. But I don't know. Maybe I can wait another week and I can just pull out these freezer meals and then I have that stuff in the other freezer that I can eat. And then after that, we're going to start stocking up again on freezer stuff. I'll buy a couple bags of peas. I'll buy a bag of corn. Once we use up this one, I'll buy a new one once we open it and move it to the other freezer. I want to get more broccoli, frozen broccoli, just so we have that kind of stuff on hand in case we have a month when we're low on funds, or let's say there's a snowstorm, which has happened, and we've been stuck in our house for a week. We've kind of been stuck in our house for a week at a time. I would say 2 of the 3 last winters, we get stuck. This year we do have an SUV with 4-wheel drive, so I mean, we won't be as stuck, but who wants to go to the grocery store in the middle of a snowstorm? Not me. I mean, some people get stir crazy and want to leave, but I am not one of those people. So this is it for now. Just a quick recap. I'm really interested to see what it is like next week when we've gone through some of this stuff. Oh, I forgot to do the drawers. Huh. All right. So we still have 2 hot dogs left. We haven't touched this, I don't think, this week. And then those chicken burgers, all the burgers. And then this one is untouched too. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at next week. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And then check out the links that I put down below for the freezer containers and the benefit bars. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thank you for watching our fridge and freezer recap for Monday, September 19th, 2022. I'm really glad I did this morning because I hadn't looked in the fridge in the last few days, and clearly I need to do some organizing and cleaning out and figuring out what's what. I do plan on doing some light meal prepping tomorrow. I need to make another apple crisp, and I need to figure out how to get those berries into the fridge and thawed without taking up so much space. So we'll have to see. These are super helpful for me every week to just kind of keep an eye on my fridge and help not get things wasted. We're still having, some food waste, but I feel like it's been a lot better since I started doing these weekly videos. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and have a fabulous week.